songs. You got to know how to lick it right. Listen. Come in, baby. I got a surprise just for you. I want to make sweet love to you. She said that's alright, baby. I want you to please me. But what I really want from you is to lick me up and down. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. Listen. Let me lay you down, baby. Yes, sir. Let me make you feel oh so good. I'm ready, honey, to do it all night long. Let me take you to a place you never been before. I'm willing and able to give you everything that you need. You got to lick that thing and make her body sing. I wanna lick you, baby. It tastes like Krispy Kreme. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, baby, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, baby, that's what she said. Oh, baby. Hey, baby. I want you to come in my bedroom.
Hey, baby.
I got something special just for you.
Hey, babies.
I want to give you some strawberries and some good cream, and I'm going to put it on your body, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to call my name, Edward Bluesman. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said.
Did she lie, y'all?
Coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, baby, that's what she said. Oh, that's what she said.
That's where the spirit hit him. It hit his.
It's a retired gospel singer.
She wanna coochie licking man. Oh, hey, baby. I wanna lick it good. I wanna lick it all night long until you get to that peak. You understand what I'm saying, baby? I want you to enjoy this tongue all over that coochie. Oh, she wanna coochie licking man. Oh, that's what she said. She
And do. Cousin P.
Letha, what's happening?
Man,
We sure do appreciate that round of applause. How you feeling? What's good? Talk to me.
man, I'm going with the motions, you know
Going
what I'm
with the motion?
saying? Yeah, but overall I feel good. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like I'm thugging today.
You thugging?
Yeah.
You look like you thugging.
For real.
You look like you thugging, man.
And
I don't know if somebody can do something with you today. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I don't even know,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? This is the morning tea
Off GP
with your favorite cousin, P.
and your girl Lethal.
Come on, y'all. Give us a round of applause again.
How you feel this morning?
I feel good. You know, I can't complain, you know. Damn, okay, appreciate y'all. Damn. Yeah, I feel good, you know. I'm on top. Any day I'm on top of the ground ain't on top of me, you know what I mean? I choose to feel good.
Not for real.
I choose to have a positive outlook, you know what I mean? Because I know, regardless of if anything is going on, if I choose the positive side of it
Yeah.
and I project that,
Mm-hmm.
then, it'll unfold positively and return back to me.
Exactly.
I need more people to adopt that,
Mm-hmm.
not just sit and dwell in the feelings and the
For real.
negativity or whatever's going on.
You
You know
gotta
what I mean?
push through. You gotta be an
Nah.
alchemist.
Nah, real talk. You gotta accept the downs just as much as the ups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause if you dwelling in the downs, you only gonna attract more downs.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's human. I get that. But don't sit around in it.
They say when it rains and pours, it's gonna keep on raining and pouring.
Come
keep
on,
on
man.
raining and
Come
pouring.
on,
Keep
man.
on raining and pouring. As long
and
as it really rains and pours.
yeah, and it need to pour sometime.
Yeah.
How do we get the fruits of our labor if the rain don't replenish and feed the ground?
Yeah.
Come on now. We always in church, you know
Now,
what I'm
for real,
saying?
we need that water to
We
grow.
always in church,
For sure. We need that rain. That
and-
rain and
and
that pain.
thinking of the fruits of our labor, man, next time you go to that church house, you take you a basket of fruit and you let that preacher man know that that's your tithing.
Mm-hmm.
And you report back to the Real Underground Radio, specifically the Morning Tea off GP,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you let us know what feedback you got.
Cause that's what they took back in the days, right?
Come on now, let's get back to it now. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it. Listen, don't let these men, these snake oil salesmen, pimp you any longer. Now,
At all.
did you get much sleep last night?
I did.
You
I did. Yeah. I like to say I went to sleep at a decent time.
Yeah. Any dreaming you do, or you just, you sleep and you just, walk up,
Nah, I think I slept. I slept pretty good throughout the night. Like, I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me not dreaming, but
Mhm.
I can't remember no dreams for
Okay.
real. Yeah. You must have had a
How-
dream.
I didn't have a dream last night, but yesterday in between.
Your sleep schedule, it ain't no night anything. It's like your
Yeah, right. No, it really is.
So the last time you went to sleep.
Yeah,
you
not
had a
last
dream.
night, but yeah. And it was like slept most of the night, get up, use the bathroom, then boom.
Had that dream.
Yeah. And it's been kind of weird because it's kind of like been similar. Like the backs, it's kind of been like, what the hell is really going on? For real.
Did she want a coochie looking man?
She used to. She used to. I mean, well, she probably still do. I'm saying, it used to be me.
Right.
But I got a question for you. Are jail lies sweeter than apple pies? Have you heard that phrase?
Jail eyes.
Jail lies.
Jail lies.
Lies, feel, falsehood.
Uh-huh.
Are the jail lies sweeter than apple pies? And if it's anybody in the audience that have ever worked at the penitentiary, on the farm, you can chime in. especially if you're a woman, because I'm sure you know firsthand
Jail
or
lies.
secondhand. Jail lies sweeter than apple pies. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, you saying like when they be in jail, they be saying some good stuff?
Yeah, they gotta be
Man,
because
they better.
you know, Nelly and Ashanti had a birthday party, black and white, some type of celebration going on.
Another one.
When was it?
This was
I just seen it
after
yesterday.
his birthday, after her birthday.
I don't know. I just seen the celebration in the
Okay.
post yesterday, so I'm not
No, I
sure
ain't
when
seen
it
it.
actually happened.
Okay, okay, okay.
But Monica was in attendance,
Mhm.
and she had a young man on her and of course,
She had the young man doing what?
she had a young man on her arm, like as
Okay, okay.
you know, but it wasn't C Murder.
Right.
So the people in the comments, you know, wanted to know what's going on, you know, and it was kind of weird because they was asking, "Where's C Murder at?" This is such, but
Right.
we all know where C Murder is,
Exactly.
you know. However, she decides to, you know, comment,
What she say?
and she was like, you know, y'all ain't seen or heard me saying about C Murder in about 2 years, you know, and she was just like, one band, one sound, like, type shit.
Yeah.
And then she also came back and said, for those who, well, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, like, listen, my heart was broken once again, and I moved on. In a nutshell, but I
Yeah.
still, I'm glad that because of my campaign that he has representation that he will possibly get out soon. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. Wow. Say.
So I'm trying to figure out, is the jail lies
What did he
actually
tell her
sweeter?
anyways?
It don't even really matter what he told
Well,
her
I'm just
because
saying. You saying he must have said something real sweet to even get
I
her.
ain't saying it. I ain't saying it.
Okay, what you saying?
I would like to hear what he said, but I can't get jig with the concept of um a man that, you know, call and collect after 9 having the power
To break your heart?
to break your heart.
Nah, for real.
You know,
Unbreak my heart.
and that's an ignorant ass song.
Say you
you know.
love me again.
Love yourself, Tony. She said, "Come and unbreak it."
Do this hurt you cause.
God damn. The Tamar guy, they sisters, right?
Yeah.
The Tamar guy live on sense on Tamar, however you want to say the shit.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Huh? Tamar.
Mm.
They probably should have named her Tamar because so she could look forward to tomorrow, the next day. Talking about some unbreak my heart. Ain't that some wild shit?
It is.
You did it. Now come unbreak it and be with me. Is that the sentiment?
Man.
Come on, man.
Say you love me again.
Shit. But the people had. This is my problem. My problem is the internet, of course,
Mm-hmm.
because we idolize these celebrities, and I want to think that the women have more. We gotta stick together in this on the internet than the men do with the kind of stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no empathy for that type of shit. And if she wasn't a celebrity, I don't even think that people would. I ain't gonna lie though, it was a lot of women like, hell nah, come with me. I will say that, but it's like
What couldn't be you going back to see murder?
a man like that for
Right.
life and being able to break your heart.
Right now, for real.
You know,
Man, you knew better.
These folks out here struggling to keep together some shit that a nigga free.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Damn.
Yeah.
But she was kind of a little bit going toe to toe, and her fan page was going toe to toe.
I think Monica, well, just on the outside looking in, she just be going so hard for, you know what I'm saying, her situations.
Yeah, that Scorpio energy is different, I guess,
Yeah.
and it ain't nothing personal. I'm just, cause I don't know her personally, but cause I actually, I actually love who Monica appeared to be, and cause it seemed like she just a real motherfucker.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like she keep it solid.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that part, but I can't look over the craziness, the delusion. I can't.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of wild to me, and it made me wonder, like, what is with her, for real? You got Rocco, you got
Do you think it could have been like the vulnerability that she had once she got out of her marriage with Shannon? Ain't that his
Shannon,
name?
the basketball player,
Yeah.
right? Possibly, I don't know. Scorpio's a water sign.
I thought that really was gonna work, but he was much younger.
Yeah. Yeah. How much was it? How much
Nah,
younger
I
was
don't
it?
know.
I know
just
he was younger for sure. Like,
right. That's
significantly,
just
I just
what
don't know
I.
how much.
Yeah, that's just what I
But I
see.
don't know, because men don't typically leave,
Right, exactly.
and
But he was.
the
He
Scorpios,
was,
they got some sex drive on them. They sex drive is top tier. I ain't gonna front on that. So, shit. Matter of fact, maybe C Murder had something to do with that. Cause if I ain't mistaken, she had a song that she was referring
he
to.
was out. Shannon was out cheating now.
Listen though, check this out though. If I ain't mistaken, anybody that's watching in the comments, please correct me, cause I'm just going by a brief memory. But she had this video, this song. The song allegedly was about C Murder. But Shannon was the nigga in the damn video.
Shut up.
I said Shannon was the nigga in the video.
What was the name of the song?
I can't tell you, but somebody watching this house tonight, this morning, it should put it in there.
I don't know about that one.
Nah, for real.
But I mean, she have been on C Murder. She been on him for a minute.
Listen,
so.
and it was I was late to the party when it came to like knowing like they history, and then going back and listen to the song like. So I remember seeing his man in this video. Now I don't know, but it would have been something. It would have been a deal breaker for me. So I don't know if he ever knew that, or it was something else that made them part ways or
Right.
whatever. I do not know.
It was the fact that he was out here embarrassing her.
What happened? Talk to me.
Because people was like, they probably was separated or whatever, but she probably still had hope for the marriage or whatever. I don't know. But, like, he was going out on dates and stuff with women. And you know how the paparazzi gonna do? They gonna get their pictures in. And at first, it was like a denial for a long time. And even, I want to say, even she still kind of, held it down for a little bit. But then, after a while, they end up splitting
So
up.
both of their ass is crazy. Is that what you're saying? Because
I feel like whatever.
they together, but he going out on dates.
Yeah, type of thing.
You're an NBA
Right.
basketball star, and you going out dates.
Exactly.
Are you sure that's what's going on?
Oh, James said the name of the song is "Love All Over Me."
See what I'm talking about?
Wow.
King James with the goddamn potion.
Shout out to my baby.
That's what it was. And
Dang.
hey, James, briefly check out the video and see Shannon in that video? Because I'm pretty sure he was.
So that song was about C Murder.
Yes.
I got love all over
You
me.
ain't heard talking about count? You ain't heard talking about count time. Had to get out the phone. Count time. Had to get out the phone.
That's on the song.
Corey Miller, huh?
That's on the song.
Man, you ain't heard this song?
On that same song.
No.
I'm like, what?
Nah, I'm saying though.
Nah, I
You
ain't
know,
heard it.
that was a
man.
confirmation that's who she was talking about.
That
Count
ain't no
time.
confirmation
Hey,
now.
all right.
That lady was with her husband for some years, a decade. When she made
I
that
feel
song.
for him. I feel for him too.
Now, if
Cause
C
see,
Murder
murder,
still,
that whole situation came from way back.
I know.
I feel the type of way today if I find out one of my exes had a situation was still lingering after we done had a whole run.
Yeah, James
That-
said ain't Mano in the video.
I don't know. Mano could have been in the video.
I'm trying to think of
I
who
don't
she
know.
was with at that time.
But if Shannon wasn't in the video, then I stand corrected. But I think Mano might have been still locked up at that time. Cause that video a little back, I think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Let me tell you something that was just very entertaining for me this
Yeah,
morning.
man, please share it with us.
This was like, and you know what I'm saying? I have my morning rituals. I want to listen to something positive and stuff like that. But I love going on YouTube and listening to different stuff. And I typically listen to my affirmations in the morning. But I saw something different this morning.
Are the affirmations that you listen in the morning, are they geared in a certain direction or is random?
I just go with the algorithm and see what it depends. You know, sometimes it might be affirmation, sometimes it might be something different,
Okay.
just like a positive. You know, something
Okay.
that's gonna motivate me for the
Okay.
day or whatever.
Okay.
But it's mostly like, you know, self-worthiness and I am and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, like the
Yeah.
confidence for the
Okay.
day and setting the
Okay.
tone for the morning.
Not to knock you off with your.
No, you good, you
Yeah.
good. But this morning I seen something. I was like, let me click on this
You was like,
or
what?
whatever. Let me click on this, and I seen two baby mamas kicking it.
Oh!
And boy, they had me tickled this morning.
Listen, I was so over
was
that
so
shit. I ain't even
entertaining.
click on it. I kept on scrolling. I was like, hell.
Man.
Listen, I said, hell no. Kept on scrolling.
See, and I was gonna do that, but then I was like, you know what?
Hey.
I just need to click on this today because it looked like one of the baby mamas. It just looked like she was having the time of her life. So I
Which
said,
one?
the first baby mama,
Damn.
and but yeah, Krishan and what is it, Jaden Love?
Jaden something.
Something
I don't know if it's love in there, but it's Jaden
Man, that was too funny to me.
something. So, what was going on?
They I guess basically it was a situation where I think she was going to get the baby or something, and they both was there and
Was they vibing together?
they end up vibing.
Do it seem like they had a good relationship? Did it seem like
Yeah.
they had just met and linked up on some we trying this out, or it seemed like nah, they kind of been.
No, it don't seem like that. Like cause how Krishan, she was just so tickled.
If
She
y'all
was like,
seen this,
she was like, "This is so
put your
funny."
comments, put your thoughts in the comments.
But what was real funny is, towards the end, Krishan brother had called in or whatever, and he was like, I cannot believe this or whatever, and he like, bro, he
Did
was
it
like,
feel fake from him, or was
Nah, it
he
didn't.
feel like he was? Really,
it was for real, because they was drunk, and stuff, and so they was
the
stuck
baby
in
mamas was.
yes, with the baby in the back, in the you don't hear the baby and nothing like that. The baby must be knocked out asleep. But they drunk at a gas station. Krishan in the driver's seat. She said she ain't driving nowhere because she drunk. She done took the last shot in the bottle. But anyways, the brother done came on the live, and then she told my bro, I don't know how it happened. So she kind of told the story or whatever. She was like, bro, I know it would seem so right for me to. She was like, I really should have just beat her up or something. She was like,
She said it online
Yeah.
with a girl right there.
She was like, you know, I didn't know. She was like, I should have. She's like, I know I should have just. Something she said. She was like, I was supposed to beat her up or something like that. And then Jalen Love, she was like, no, you shouldn't have or whatever. She was like, no, you wouldn't have or something. And then she was like, I know, I'm just playing. And then she was like, you wouldn't have. And then like they
Was the wouldn't have like a playful wouldn't have, or you got me fucked up wouldn't have, or it was like, no,
Yeah, it was like basically don't do that.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we not
Relax.
beefing. Yeah, like we not beefing. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but she was like, but it was really funny though. I ain't gonna lie, it was entertaining because they was like, he was, and then Blue was calling.
he got a lie too.
First, she was trying to get Krishan to get off her live because it was on Krishan live
Yeah.
or whatever. So she like, we gotta go, we gotta hang up or whatever. And then so Krishan kept saying, okay, we gotta hang up, but she was steady on there. So she didn't whisper in her ear to tell her something. Of course, it was something Blue said. And then so she tried to keep it a secret. Krishan talking about, we gotta go because he's on the live.
Oh!
And then he called Jaden or whatever, and both of them scared of him, like how they talking to him, cause like Krishan talking about, put him on speaker. It was, yeah.
Man, I'm starting to think.
And her
that,
tooth gone again.
What you mean again?
Did she? I thought she had put it back.
Excuse me?
I thought she had put a tooth in there.
You can do that?
Hey, first she had him on the tooth, and then I thought at one point when she was living a calmer life,
Yeah.
I thought she had a tooth there.
I don't know.
But it's like you could tell when she back fooling around with Blue, cause and then she gonna say so when the girl got out the car. She talking about, have you ever linked up with the girl that your nigga fucking? And I'm like, what in the world? Everybody in the comments just laughing like it was funny.
You know,
That was funny.
I'm starting to think that they is playing us.
And then, but even
Not me
Krishan,
included, but
even like, cause Blue, I think Blue called her phone, and then she's talking about, this is promotions. We're promoting.
I think more baby mamas should have that attitude. I think the kids would benefit better if the baby mamas could come together.
No, for real. I love that because I'm like, love is the answer for real.
Yeah.
Like, cause all that
Especially
Going back and forth.
especially if you not over him and you still gonna fuck around with him.
right.
Let's go ahead and make this whole thing a village.
Yes.
A village thing.
Might as well.
You know, nobody really is considering how this shit, how anything they do is gonna affect the kids no more.
Exactly.
You know,
Cause if they did get along, that would really help with the kids. The kids is a lot of
and
confusion.
celebrities' lives affect people mentality and how they view things so much. Hopefully, that's be something that'll trickle down to these baby mamas out here that can be like, man, we looking crazy as hell beefing out about this shit. We
Exactly.
going back and forth.
No, for real.
Let's just do what we do together. That'll be the best thing. You know, it really would. And I know y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all ain't trying to hear that shit, but it is the truth. Yeah, it's the truth for sure.
For sure.
Do women care more about status than security? You take yourself out the picture. We speaking on how you view women.
Status versus security. I think of women in general. I mean,
Now listen, don't get in your bag where you feel
I'm trying to
compelled-
take myself out of the stupid
compelled
situation.
to defend and to unite. Because
I'm just saying,
you're not
like,
against We know you're not against women.
I'm trying to see why women, because I mean I see it for everybody.
See what?
Like I don't see how this question is particular to women.
Cause I asked about women.
But I'm saying you said women, do they prefer status?
Do you think women in general in today's time care more about status than security as far as when they selecting the man that they want or the man that they respect or the man that they love or the man that they stick with or the man that they leave for?
I mean, it just depends on where that woman is at. Like, where she at in life? Like, maybe younger. I mean, it just depends on what they where they at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, cause I can't say like women in general
Okay,
choose
let me
thing.
rephrase this question then. We got two men. One man, he has a farm. He has 2 trucks to make the farm function equipment wise.
Mm-hmm.
He got the tractors he need, everything he need as far as to do what he need to do to work the farm.
Right.
So on this farm, you got everything you need, a sustainable lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't have $1 million in his account. That's one guy. He's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
He's over 6 feet. He's got the abs. He looks like Idris. Idris. He like Idris. And then Idris twin. Idris twin is a rapper or a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
He got the money. He got the status. Everybody loves him. He got the millions of followers.
Right.
The majority of women today, which one you think they would rock with?
Again, it depends on where they at. You know what I'm
Do
saying? Yeah. Yeah. Cause I mean, some women not attracted to like yeah, it look cool and stuff. That sound like that would be great. You know what I'm saying? Like if you younger and you young minded, then yeah, you would probably go for the player or whatever. But
I think the old hoes will do that too, though.
I mean, yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on where you at.
You
Like,
got-
if you really trying to build a actual family, like an actual decent family or whatever, and you really, you know what I'm saying, you thinking about the future of your child, you know what I'm saying, like, it would seem more safe and secure to go to.
No, we know that part.
Right. Well, that's
still-
what I'm saying. It depends on where you at mentally. Like if you in a smarter mental space, you would probably select the security over the status.
Do you feel like it's more women that have the smarter mental space than not? In general, we talking about in general. Of course, it's always
Maybe not.
exceptions.
Maybe not. No, maybe not.
Yeah. Cause it's kind of like a It's
But
hard.
I would
to-
definitely run over there to
No,
the
I know,
farmer.
I know that, and that's why I told you. I said, man, take yourself out of it.
I know. I took myself
Cause you're
out. I
an
took myself out.
anomaly. But I see women that's, young. Shit, you gotta think about everything they've been exposed to now.
Right.
They gone. And then you have the older woman. It has to, and if she's older and she's single, they got the saying you can't teach an old dog new tricks, so they can possibly be the worst to deal with. That's why they would like to call themselves the coolest and like, yeah, I just need a young nigga to jam, have the stamina and just to pound town me, while I enjoy the fruits of my labor all these years, because that was my priority. You know what I
Right.
mean? So as far as young and old, we can't necessarily even put them in the, you know, in separate boxes to a certain extent, you know.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
so, do you feel like women need to be trained?
What you mean? I wouldn't. Maybe, maybe we may I would say like first unlearning, a lot of unlearning. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And but I feel like men need, if women get some training, men need some training too, because we gonna need that stability. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying to we gotta feel secure with our man.
mm,
So in order for us to truly be able to be the woman that we supposed to be, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? We have to be able to trust that, you know what I'm saying? Um there's a man that can take on those masculinity abilities.
yeah. Um,
Masculine abilities. What do you think about that?
I definitely feel like women need to be trained. Um, in the predicament that we are as a whole, yeah, of course, men need to be trained. Um, but I'm saying more like,
It's both ways, cuz it's
yeah,
like
but I'm thinking about the fact that the man is the leader of the household.
mhm.
So yeah, a man need to be trained by men, which is kind of non-existent almost to a certain extent. According to who's running the households and who has been running the households for quite some time now. But for the order to be what it be, any woman would need to be trained um, to be able to fulfill the role that she has for her man. Now, I ain't saying train
Like
like
train.
sit,
I mean, honestly,
eat.
like train.
I'm not.
That's a strong word. Like
Yeah, but
I
if
feel
I
like
said, if I
it's more
said,
like unlearn and relearn. Like once you unlearn some things and learn to, you know, for one, have more faith in God, and you know what I'm saying, and just understand that we gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That helps a lot. So it's really just like altering the mind, not necessarily like we just need training. Cause if we gonna get some training, hey, we need y'all right there on the other side getting trained on what y'all need to learn too, baby. Cause baby, we done did. I know more women that work on themselves than men.
you think so?
So yes,
I need you
for sure.
to.
So
We need to have some conversations with them. You know, because I mean, I definitely know some, but I feel like women are very, 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 very way more. Um, they're way more. They got way more trouble with accountability than what men have. Cause men don't
nah.
have a safety net.
I don't think it's a gender thing when it comes to
Yeah.
accountability.
When it come to, cause society and the government, and the powers that be hold men accountable by default. In every aspect of life. So,
But do that mean they take accountability though? They don't.
but the difference is, women don't have that. They have safety nets, so they have more cushion to not be accountable for nothing. You
How
know what I
come they
mean?
do? You
Because
crazy?
in any
No, a
aspect,
man do.
okay, so a woman, she ain't going to jail for child support like men are. The woman, if she fall on bad terms, there are plenty of nice, beautiful shelters out there in the world. Um, Women, they come together for women, even if they talking about them behind their back. You know what I mean? Shit,
Women,
even when it comes to like domestic situations or whatever, you know, well, not necessarily domestic situations. Like it's situations where, like the girl that that said the baby was on the side of the road. Um, the
she
girl
just
with the
messed it
Randolph,
up for
the
us.
Rudolph Randolph, whatever the dude name is, that was going to the league. She set him up, and he did some time in jail because of what he did. But she the one set him up, and it's documented. And you know, she didn't get charged for anything. You know, if it's a domestic situation, it really don't matter what the man say. Did she call the police? Like you know, they'll figure the rest out later. But 9 times 10 they'll take him. You know, cause that's what I'm saying. Like
But in
women got so
turn,
much of a cushion. You know,
not necessarily, cause like just like how you talking about in a domestic situation, like statistics shows, like in a domestic situation, like a lot of times it is situations where both go to jail. But in turn of what you saying, a woman going to jail in a domestic violence situation versus a man going to jail in a domestic violence situation, killing their mate, the woman will more than likely get more time than the man.
say that one more time.
So like say if in a domestic violence situation, if both were to kill their mate, if their mate was to end up passing,
If a man was in a situation, he killed his mate,
mm-hmm.
and in a separate situation, a woman was in a situation and she killed her mate.
Yes.
You said the woman to get more time.
She's more than likely to get more time. Like the man is less likely to get more time.
Okay, I can't argue with that one.
But I'm just
But
saying,
I'm
like
gonna look into that
right? But it's just like
because
what
don't
you
sound
saying
right
is
to me.
it was right
But I'm
because
looking into it.
it's a statistic, like because I wrote it down. It's a fact that I
Okay.
wrote down, and also like you know it's others like you know like you saying men have to take accountability. But yeah, I mean that's when things go like a man going to jail for not paying child support or whatever. Like that's something that then got deeper than what it was. That ain't got nothing to do with what a woman. That's a man. You know. I mean, I'm saying that don't have nothing to do with a man or a woman. That's you not. That's you letting stuff go on under the rug and you not handling your situation.
What
So
you mean? Handle your situation.
I'm saying when you say a man going to jail for not paying child support, you saying that's him. That's the society forcing him to take accountability. What about the women that's forced to have to take care of a child, you know what I'm saying, by herself?
They're not though. They can get a child up for adoption. They can
Listen, yeah, you can say all of that, but I'm saying like
I'm
a
saying the
woman
men
is
don't have
more
that choice.
a woman is more accountable for like when a woman have a child, she more accountable for that child than a man is. Like technically, like she knows she gonna have to have that child versus, you know what I'm saying, the man, he can, you know what I'm saying, be able to roam or whatever, but she gonna have to have that child. So that sound more accountability going to the woman.
I don't agree with that. I feel like it's a lot of women out here that, you know, do take upon that role. But they also benefit for having that child too. It's all type of
Man, I'm
assistance.
not talking about the benefits. I'm talking
But
about
how
the
can
fact
we not
that
talk about the benefits though?
because what we talking about is being accountable and like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and what I'm saying is you talking about, you know, a man being forced to be accountable by having to go to jail, but it's like a woman
Nah, I'm not.
Go have to
okay,
deal with
I'm
that
not-
child
I'm not-
for the
I'm
rest
not
of her
saying- I'm not
life.
saying like them going to jail makes them say, "Let me take care of my child." I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is there are consequences for men. There are consequences for men not handling their business in every aspect of life, but
And a
women
woman,
are
too.
being coddled in
You
their
think?
poor decisions, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, like if she okay, so she can have. It's women out here got 3-4 babies by the same dude that didn't do nothing by the first baby, but every baby is going to get the assistance, the stamps if she applied for them and she worked the system like how she want. You know what I mean? It's in her favor. I'm not saying women don't struggle. I'm saying they have some cushion. They have assistance. They have programs. They have all type of things that men don't have. I'm not complaining
Then
about men because
of course the man don't have it because he don't have the child.
it's plenty of men that would rather have the child that's fighting for the child.
Well,
though.
if they have the
But
child, then
but
I'm sure they would be able to get those.
It don't
same
work like
exact
that for
benefits.
men. It
Yes,
don't.
they will.
It
If
don't
they
work
if
like
they
that
go
for
in and get it, you know.
I know men that has the mama ain't had nothing to do with the child. She still trying to live her life. The grandparents had the child, and the man is going to court against the grandparents. I know this is personal situations too. But anybody that has
And then the grandparents they got the child. Which grandparent is it?
her mama and daddies.
The mama.
I'm saying grandparents.
Another mama accountable.
I mean, even still, not accountable. He's fighting her. Instead of that's his son, give him his son. I'm talking about he's fighting her, and these is like personal, close situations type of shit for real. But yeah, those who control what you see can influence what you believe. So it looked like, okay, yeah, the women is doing this, the women doing that with their kids, and you know, the women do this, that, and third with their kids. But the women also have assistance. They have a crutch. They have a backbone. Even if it's not family, it's options opposed to the man. What I'm saying is, and in totality, that I'm not saying that the man is these situations making them do what they supposed to do. I'm not saying that. But they have consequences, harsh consequences that women don't have. At all. And a lot of times, especially like we can talk about if they even got married, like they automatically get put on child support.
I feel that it's very biased.
I feel like
you just see what the man have to endure, but you're not seeing what the woman have to endure. Can y'all help us out in the comments?
help
Cause
us
you
out in
know,
the comments. If you feel like I'm being biased, let me know. If you feel like I'm missing something, let me know. I'm open to correction. You know, if I'm wrong, and I'm definitely gonna look up that stat as far as men versus women and killing, unaliving their partner in time, because that just didn't add up to me. But
exactly. I got a whole sheet of
And
statistics that did not add up to
and
me
I
either.
will come on this thing and say, listen, y'all, I was wrong.
Just like a lot of situations. I mean, which just like what you saying, like these scenarios, a lot of women, it is women out there that mess it up for the rest of the women in the world. But just like, you know, another statistic is that, you know, they don't take domestic violence calls. They get, it's 1 in 3. You know, you get 1 in 3. 1 in 3 calls is domestic violence calls, but that's the least urgent calls that they like. They don't have any urgency when it comes to domestic.
No, I won't disagree with that. I won't disagree with that.
And then, you know, so when they come out, you know, it's like, I mean, and which I get it, because it's like a lot of times when they come out, it's like people don't press charges or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But
and I hear from old school people that, like, back in the day, you disciplining your woman was like normal shit, like, cause back in the day,
and it was a law
that
allowed it.
What was the law?
That allowed for men to be able to hit on a woman.
No.
Now I don't know the exact law, but I do
Yeah.
have it written down on that same paper.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so cause you know back in the day, a woman couldn't too much do damn near nothing without her husband, which getting married was a big incentive back then, because they got married because shit, what I'm gonna do? I gotta be married to for us to get a house, for us to get et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you know.
Right.
And and the police would come in certain situations, and they would to a certain extent just mind their business as far as
Yeah.
that's your woman,
Yeah. It was a whole law out here.
you know. But there is a saying that they say, what's the difference between you disciplining your woman that you love dearly versus you disciplining your kids and telling them that you love them? What you think?
I mean, your kids is coming from nothing, so you have to show them, different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A woman is a grown woman. Like, as far as discipline, that's a strong word.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Like, baby, if you got to discipline me, please leave me out the situation. Like,
Yeah.
if I got to be disciplined in my adult life, count me out.
So you don't think it's woman? And I ain't talking about physical necessarily, because listen, I don't condone any of it. I never seen it.
I don't think a person, another human being, should discipline another person unless that's your child, unless you're in
So
charge
you don't
of
think women
disciplining.
discipline men?
I mean, they probably do, and some men probably discipline women. But I'm not saying, I don't think that that's right.
No, I'm not even saying physically.
I think
I'm saying like
I think a person should have their own discipline, and I think
in a perfect world,
a partner could help, for that person to have accountability when it comes to their discipline, and help, to boost them, and what I'm saying, help persuade them or whatever. But as far as like discipline, that's heavy. That's heavy. Don't discipline me.
So
Just support me and help me with my accountability, and we'll go far.
But okay, when your mate is calling himself helping you with your accountability, but you not cooperating with the accountability part,
Mm-hmm.
where do we go from there?
I mean, you done your part.
Okay, but where do we go from there? You just be like, okay, I done my part. I'm just gonna leave it alone and let her do what she want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because eventually, I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're not here to control anybody. And we supposed to do what we want to do. I mean, like, that's my beliefs. And
So you don't think to be able to be led and be protected, don't know control come with it?
I mean, like, you can. It's like, I mean, I think a conversation. I don't think control. I don't know about that word control either.
I mean, you can have some control without being controlling. But all I'm saying is some control that comes with protection.
Structure,
And
maybe.
That's control. That's some form of control. You know what I'm saying, baby?
No, it's structure.
I'm not going out with you tonight, so you probably shouldn't wear that unless you was going out with me. Or nah, don't go get it's 11 o'clock. I'll go get the gas. Sit down. I'm gonna go get the gas. You sit down. Is that
I don't know, but I don't mind that.
That's control. That's control.
I don't think that's control. That's more.
He said sit down. Stay here. I'ma go. You stay here. That's some form of control. Cause you stayed there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he don't have to be controlled in. He didn't say put your nose to the corner, because it's not like I'm being controlling, but I have to have some control to be able to protect you. Listen, we gonna get the gas. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take, if something happen, I'm gonna take the blow. It's 12 o'clock at night. We in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. You need to stay your ass in this house.
Yeah.
Or you can ride with me, cool. But I'm saying I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna pump the gas. If some
Right.
shit happens, it's gonna happen to me before it happened to you. Prevention.
Yeah.
But it's some control there, because you had to. You know what? That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So do you feel like it's the wording
Yeah.
past the in real intention? Because that's I'm saying is the wording clouding the mind to understand the intention behind it? You know, just like I see this all the time. I'm reading comments and stuff, and as soon as that submission word come up, it's just like a woman got slapped upside the head.
Mhm.
You know, but a man submits to your submission. A woman that submits to a man can get the man to do anything he want. I mean, anything she want. A woman that submits to a man has that man wrapped around her finger.
You know, I feel like it's just again to go back to like the trust and stuff like that. You know, I feel like a lot of women are ready to submit. You know what I'm saying, to a man that knows what he wants and what he doing.
It's women that I see is in a state of submission with her man.
Mm-hmm.
But would argue the submit word